Yo, what's up, guys? Today we're doing a chips tier list. Actually Australian chips tier list because that's where I live in Australia. And yeah, let's get started. So first up, we have barbecue flavored Pringles. That's an easy B tier, but I feel like the residue that you get on your fingers kind of just brings it down to a B. But otherwise, it's in solid A. But I'm just gonna put it at a B. Uh, yeah, the flavor is good. I like barbecue flavored chips as well. So yeah, Twisties, I'll put them at a C. Now the reason I'm putting them at a C is because they're a bit too airy and sometimes they're a bit flavorless. But that's just my experience with Twisties. Uh, Next up we have Grain Waves. Now I'm gonna have to put these at a C or D. I think it's a C. Now, the reason for that is I really like sour cream flavored chips, but Grain Waves isn't really the best sour cream flavored chips, so I'm just gonna put it at a C. But overall, they're okay. Sometimes they're a bit too hard, which kind of hurt my teeth, so actually it deserves a D. Yeah, this chip's way better than it. I'm sorry. Smith's salt and vinegar flavored. It's absolutely garbage. That's an F tier. Way too sour and salty. In general, salt and vinegar chips are just so bad. Um, they're just also salty and sour for some reason. And yeah, I can't really put it anything higher than a E, but I'm gonna put it at an E because Smith's is actually pretty good. The other chips is alright. Okay, Doritos. So Doritos nacho cheese is quite a popular chip in Australia, and I'm gonna put it at a B tier. The reason for this is because the residue that it leaves behind on your fingers gets quite annoying, and your fingers get quite sticky. Yeah, that's my only problem with chips, is that the residue that they leave behind. Otherwise, they're really good. But anyways, Doritos nacho cheese is an easy B tier, and yeah. Okay, so honey soy chicken kettle chips. That's an easy S tier. Now, the reason I'm putting it at S tier is because unlike spicy chips aren't really for everyone because, you know, they're spicy and some people can't handle heat. But I think honey soy chicken chips are for the everyday man. So I'm just gonna put it in S tier, and they taste good overall. And yeah, now we have Thins, sea salt flavored chips. These are an easy B tier as well. I just find them to be a little bit airy, but overall they're okay. Sea salt chips are actually my second favorite chip flavor, just a bit below spicy chips, but that's okay. Now Thins, what's that? Sour cream, I think, or chicken flavored. Anyways, so the green Thins, I'm gonna put them at a B as well. Like, they taste good overall, but they're once again a bit airy. So yeah, and sometimes they can be a bit flavorless. So yeah. Ooh, next up we have Red Rock Deli sea salt flavored chips. That's an easy A tier. It doesn't really leave that much residue on your hands. Um, I love sea salt chips, and yeah, I just have to put it in an A tier. I can have these any day, whenever I want, because they just taste that good. So I'm just gonna put them at an S tier. Now we have Red Rock Deli spicy chips. Okay, so this is almost an S tier. The reason this is not an S tier is because I feel like spicy chips aren't really for everyone, and for that reason, I'm gonna have to put it in an A tier. Overall, spicy chips are amazing, but Personally, I really like them, but the majority of people don't. So I'm gonna have to put them at an A tier. French fries. That's an easy D tier. Now the reason for actually C tier, they have some flavor, so I'll put them at a C tier. So the reason I'm putting them at a C tier is because they're just too skinny and once again a bit airy, but I feel like the flavor on them is quite good and they're really skinny as well, so that's a C tier. Okay, cheese and bacon cheese balls. That's an A tier. The only thing that's keeping it away from an S tier is the residue that it leaves behind on your fingers, but I really love cheese balls and Cheetos overall. They just taste amazing. And yeah. Now we have, I think, cheddar flavored Pringles. So, is that cheddar flavored Pringles? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So, cheddar flavored Pringles are a B tier. Actually, a C tier. Now, the reason for this is that Pringles just can't make a million flavors expecting people to like it. You can't sugarcoat a bad chip by making more chip flavors. And for that reason, I'm going to put them at a C tier. The only good Pringles flavor is original and sour cream. That's pretty much it. Now we have chicken flavored Twisties. Yes, C tier. They're just the same as normal Twisties, except just chicken flavored. Nothing that special. Okay, so kettle chili chips. Now this is hard because I feel like they're an A tier. S or A? A. The reason for this is because, once again, spicy chips aren't for the everyday man, and I don't feel like everyone can handle spice that well. So yeah, overall they taste amazing, and if you haven't tried them already, I really recommend you do. Now we have kettle sea salt chips. Okay, so kettle sea salt chips, I'm gonna have to put them at a easy A tier. Now, I find them to be a little bit flavorless compared to Red Rock Deli sea salt chips. Well, that's okay. They're still really good. If you haven't tried them already, you should. They're an A tier. Oh my god, original Pringles. That's an S tier. I don't think I need to explain why. They're just amazing. Cheezels, I'm not 5 years old, so I'm gonna have to put them at an E tier. I don't like putting chips around my fingers. And yeah, actually D tier. They taste good, but they leave so much residue on your fingers, and I don't like putting food on my fingers, so just no. Now we have Natural Chip Corporation sea salt flavored chips. So this is a B tier, actually A tier, because I feel like they're quite similar to kettle sea salt chips. And once again, I feel like they're a little bit flavorless compared to Red Rock Deli sea salt chips. So I'm gonna have to put them in an A tier. Now we have CC's Originals chips. That's an easy C tier. It's your average tortilla chip, but they're a bit flavorless as well. And yeah. Oh, and by the way, Doritos are an S tier if you have them with the salsa, but they're a B tier without the salsa, so I'm gonna have to put them at a B tier. Honey soy Red Rock Deli chips. That's an S tier. Easy S tier. Honey soy chicken chips are just amazing. Yeah, there's nothing much else to say about them. Now we have cheddar flavored shapes, I think. Now, I also find, maybe it's just me, but I feel like shapes are a bit flavorless. Maybe that's just me, but I'm gonna have to put them at a solid C tier. Next up, thins. What is that? Is that sour cream thins? I actually don't know what flavor this is. Well, I think that's sour cream. If it's sour cream, then it's B tier. Actually, A tier sour cream chips are amazing. I know I'm a bit biased on this tier list, but I'm sorry, it's just my opinion. Now, burger rings are just way too airy. I can't give them anything higher than a low C. They're just a little bit too airy in this. And you put them on your fingers just like cheesels. So yeah. Now, CC's Tasty cheese chips, I think these solid B tier, because these are solid B tier because they're quite similar to Doritos. I can't really taste the difference between them two. They're quite similar, but I feel like CC's is actually better than Doritos. Now, yeah, that just sounded wrong, but I really do think CC's are better than Doritos. Okay, I think that's cheddar flavored Smiths. Cheddar flavored Smiths. Uh, that's a good. That's a good B tier. That's a good B tier right there. Yeah, that's a really good B tier. So, cheddar flavored chips. Most cheddar flavored chips I find a little bit flavorless, but these actually put up a really good fight. These are really good. If you haven't tried them already, please do. They're amazing. But I can't really give it anything more than a B. Like, once again, pretty much all Smiths, pretty much all chips, other than Red Rock Deli and Kettle chips, are flavorless. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's just it. Shave's chicken crisps, I think. Chicken flavored shapes. Chicken flavored shapes are an easy S tier. They do have little flavor, but they put up a really good fight against all the other shapes that I've tried. And they don't really leave a bunch of residue on your fingers. Okay, Smith's chicken flavored chips. That's a solid B. Now, for that reason, I can't really give it anything higher than a B because it just leaves a bunch of residue, just like Will Smith's chips. But like, the flavor on these are amazing, and they kind of mess up your fingers a lot. So, easy B tier. Now, Cheddar Smiths. Wait, yeah, Cheddar Smiths, cheese flavored Smiths. C tier. It's quite similar to other Smiths. Not a big fan of Smiths, but yeah. I haven't tried these. Actually, yeah, I've tried these Doritos flavor. This Dorito flavor. That's an easy beat. C2, they're a bit bland. Yeah. Now we got this. B tier Pringles are really good. One of my favorite chips out there. But I do think that this particular Pringles flavor is a C tier. Now we've got, what is this? Onion flavored thins? Pretty sure that's onion. I can't see from here, but yeah. That's a solid B tier. I'm gonna be honest. Honey soy chicken natural chip corporation chips. It's an easy S or A. Actually, it's a B. Once again, the problem with chips is that they leave tons of oil on your fingers. I'm just not really a fan of that. So I'm gonna have to put them at a B for that reason. Especially, actually, I find honey soy chicken chips to leave the most residue behind. I don't know if that's just me. Well, yeah, probably just me. But yeah, I can't really give it anything higher than a B because kettle Honey Soy chicken chips are way better than Natural Chip Corporation Honey Soy chicken chips. And for that reason, I'm gonna have to put them at a B. Smith's Sea Salt flavored chips. Ooh, easy A tier. I don't need to explain why. Actually, yeah, I do. I need to explain why this is a tier list. So the reason for it being an A is because, in general, I really like sea salt flavored chips, but particularly this one, I just like how everything about it is good. Like, you need to try these if you haven't already. But yeah. Now we have, what is that? Salt and vinegar Pringles. C tier. I find them to be better than other sea salt flavored chips. I mean, salt and vinegar chips. But yeah, it's an easy C tier because I still don't really like salt and vinegar chips. So I'm a bit biased on that as well. Now sour cream Pringles, S tier. Just the taste is amazing. Kettle's sea salt and vinegar chips, that's an easy F tier. Like, I can't even eat one of these. I'm being serious. They just ruin my tongue so badly. Oh my god. My mouth is watering just thinking about these. These are so bad. Never try them. I don't recommend them at all. They're so sour, so salty, so much residue. Everything about this is so bad. Just never try these. I'm gonna have to put Smith's salt and vinegar chips in an F tier as well. Now these Doritos, solid C, a bit bland, but they're alright. Now we have these CC's flavored chips. Now pretty much every CC's flavored chips are good. I don't really eat CC's too often, but I find them to be really good as well. So I'm gonna have to put them at a B. Yeah. Thins, sea salt and vinegar. Yeah, you know me. F tier. Just horrible. What is that? Red Rock Deli sea salt and vinegar? F tier. F tier. So bad. I'm just gonna put Natural Chip Corporation salt and vinegar chips in F tier as well. Like, dude, if a chip company is watching this video, just hear me out. Stop making sea salt and vinegar chips. Just stop. I haven't tried these, so I'm gonna have to put them at an E. Now Shapes pizza flavored chips. C tier, a bit too much residue. They're alright. A bit bland as well. What is that? Barbecue flavored shapes. C. Cheese and onion shapes. C. Lime and black pepper Red Rock Deli chips. Easy A tier. These are amazing. I actually don't mind these at all. I'm happy to have them if they're there. Yeah. I don't really mind them. And for our final chip, Thins. I haven't tried these, so I can't really judge. But I'm gonna put them at an E. Alright guys, this is a complete, definitive Australian chips tier list. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. And yeah, subscribe to join the Demon Gang. And yeah, see you later. Bye.